What up?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yo.
All right. One of y'all want to stream for Tyler?
Sure.
Thanks.
Yo,
What's up, Todd?
Assalamu alaikum. What's everybody doing tonight?
Yo.
We gonna die or?
Oh, hey. Well, yeah.
Mostly. All right. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another fun time of Dixon Diners. And by Dixon Diners, I mean Dungeons and Dragons. It'll be a good time. As you guys are sitting around this campfire recently eating. So last time you guys managed to kill the BBEG, the big bad evil guy that has spawned from some combinations of dead bodies in this riverbed before you. It did take out one of your good comrades, Vivek. He breathed his last breath, and you guys gave Fungal the okay to bury him, take care of his body in the ways of being honored. Some glances were taken back and forth as one of the party members tried to loot his body.
Mm-hmm.
But after
Gregory.
after
Oh, no shame.
after some thought, we'll say, he came across a self-realization. Now that realization may take effect, may not take effect in his future actions. We shall see. But an abundance of essentially saving cavern, this grotto, this druid's grotto, it opened up a multitude of things for you. You got blessed. All of you guys got blessed with an additional point into one of your actions, up to a max. I don't think Gregory was here for that.
I was. I put
You
in
were?
wisdom.
Okay.
I think it was yeah.
Who wasn't here? There was somebody that wasn't. Let me double check my notes. No, I lied. Everybody was here for that.
I was going to say, I thought we were all here. But...
Yeah, no, we were. Oh, I was thinking of Tyler because Tyler was dead. Never mind.
I didn't want to say it. Yeah.
Nonetheless, coming from a reincarnation of sorts from this body that was still alive, that was strapped to this shield of this creature, came a new being, a new person, not necessarily the same of who they were, as they don't quite recall. They just know their function, and that function is to help, to assist in whatever manner they see fit in his act. Now that doesn't mean he is a servant, but he is a rather, I guess the best way to say it is the story will show you who he is. Nonetheless, we left off with him joining the fray with a simple introduction of his name. And Suethni asked you to take him with you on your travel. There was a little bit of delay as to if you would or not.
Mhm.
But you guys opted to do so. Not sure what this is going to do with your whole dynamic you have in your group, as you just lost a friend, not just one, but two, as Gregory was here the night before and overnight parted ways with his life depth has been fulfilled and nothing else holding him here.
Wrong person.
Excuse me, not Gregory, Rylock.
Mhm.
So I apologize, Gregory. Rylock, that's happened to Rylock. Rylock is now gone. And so you guys lost two friends, gained a possible, questionable, perhaps reasonable ally. And you guys have managed to, I believe, it'd be the next day, yeah. So you guys have managed to rest up and take a good fortuitous 24 hours respite to heal your wounds, work out those kinks, adjust to the new experiences that have befell you on here, perhaps have discussions about each other's personal goals, which will fall into here momentarily. But we're going to pick up into that morning, or rather, that night. What's the talk of the campfire? What's going on around the camp? What's going through everybody's head right now, as this is going to be the last night in the grove before you guys depart onward to the adventure that you guys were first bestowed?
So, guys, I need to say something. We never found seaweed.
Hmm.
Is there any seaweed anywhere? I was planning on making some food with.
Well, you mistook Suethni for some seaweed.
What?
That
I'm
doesn't
not.
sound right.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah.
Barb, you get stuff mixed up all the time.
No, I'm very wise. I don't mix things up.
Mm,
Should we mix
If you
them up
say so.
when you cook?
See, that's what I was getting at.
I don't believe.
You thought I was seaweed?
I didn't say that. That. You know what? Never mind, guys. Never mind.
She looks at you, puzzled. And you see her pull out from one of her class what seems to be a bundled of not quite leek looking vegetation, but similar to almost like aloe vera. And you see that it's not necessarily seaweed, but it has this resemblance to seaweed. As you know what seaweed looks like, it's on the ocean floor. It's obvious. But this is completely different. it looks like a mixture of two different plants, the aloe vera plant and the seaweed. This isn't necessarily seaweed. I don't know what it is. It's tasty though. You could try it.
Done and done. You said the magic words, and she's going to take up
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
shot.
Oh, she ate it already?
Yeah, Barb didn't even wait.
That's only a 13 concept.
Okay. With a 13 con save, you realize as you
I
take
heard
the
that wrong. Oh, I heard that so wrong.
What do you mean?
I thought it was a U instead of an O.
What?
Eh?
That Barb had said.
What?
Matt, when you said it was a con, I heard it as a U instead of an O.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, right. Can we just retire?
Yeah.
So Barb, you realize with this 13 con save that you take a fat bite and like almost as if you're overly hungry, even though you just finished eating dinner. You wolf that first bite down. It barely touches your tongue with the taste and texture and everything. You just swallow it. That second bite though is what stops, where you stop and you kind of chew, and you kind of get that mulling cud like cow look,
Oh.
and you're just looking at Sawithni as this flavor is rolling into your mouth. Now, this flavor, even though it is kind of tasty, almost salty, much like seaweed. Actually, I don't know. I haven't tasted seaweed myself. Depending on
How is that
what
not
seaweed.
surprising?
Yeah. Well, depending on how it's flavored, I guess, in this thing. But out to sea, I would assume it would be salty. So it does have that salty flavor, but what really kind of makes you have to chew this for quite a while is if it wasn't for the fact that you just took the bite and swallowed it down the first time, that second bite, that chewing kind of gets very gooey, almost like you're chewing a mouthful of Starburst and just it's not loosening. And the more you chew it, the more sticky it gets to the point where your jaw becomes a little bit strenuous, like, excuse me, not strenuous, strained with effort. And then eventually, once you stop aggravating that gel-like substance of this food you are eating and ingesting, it slowly just liquefies in your mouth. You feel it slide down your throat. You try to swallow it, and some of it does go down pretty easily, but you do feel it kind of sticking to your throat, causing kind of almost a menthol like feeling, breath, I guess. And it's both refreshing and disturbing at the same time. But it is tasty, so she did not lie to you.
Perfect. I need to grab as much of it as I can and shove it in my backpack.
Okay.
Are you
Go ahead and give me
stealing?
a well, so she only gave you like one serving. It was from her pouch. So if you want to, you can ask her about where it's at and then harvest it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask her, where do I get this? I need this for my cook.
She looks at you as you egregiously eat that quickly and very like famishly, and she looks at you and like, you got a big how much do you need?
How much do you have?
She looks at you, she kind of looks at the group. You see a shock, almost fear cross her face for a moment. Let me take a look here. Barb.
Let me check my
Okay.
wares.
Barb, with your passive perception, as you see this look kind of dawn on her face, you're kind of just taking in what her reaction could be, what her with the outcome of this question, as she realized the not audacity, but the sheer amount or fear that you would take a lot of it, and as your eyes kind of focus past her, and you realize this plant is actually growing around in the seabed grove, and it's not like overly abundant, but it is abundant. Kind of like I would say it grows like those cattails in the lake beds, like sort of like that. You'll see a big bushel of them, and then like a bunch of weeds, and another big bushel.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Sporadically. So there is a fair amount around here. Now, if you want to harvest it, you can do so. But this is going to be, you see, she's scared about what you will do and take. So, nonetheless, what do you do?
What's your fear that I'm going to take too much?
You're gonna do something to the ecosystem. They're true. It's like you're taking plant life.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, yeah, I want to try and get as much as I can. What would that be, like a survival?
Yes. So for this, it's gonna be a survival check.
It's only a 14, so it's not even that.
Okay. With a 14, we're gonna flip you around here, and we're gonna say you walk like over here to get it. With a 14, you do manage to get a good handful. Go ahead and roll a d6.
Damn.
Perfection.
Well,
So
no, 6 would be perfection.
no, perfection is all in the eyes of the beholder. For me, this is perfect.
Okay.
Because as the dice lays, it unfolds a story. And the story is this. You go through and you get very, not like grabby, but like you're going meticulously because you want to make sure to harvest. You want to get the good stuff. And as you're going through, picking the plants, you're trying to get the choice of the choice, the preem of the preem of the choice of the plants around here. And you're going through, you're getting one, you're getting two, and everything's going fine and dandy. The shore, the water's hitting the shores, and it's kind of lapping against your legs and your hands, giving you like a cooling effect. That fresh bite of that seaweed, or I'm gonna give it a name for you later. I apologize, but the seaweed that you ate is very enlightening as you just take your time and harvest this. Now, you did get a 13, and how that unfolds is you're going through, you get one, you get two, you get three, and then your mouth just starts salivating again. You don't know what it is about you food, but if you have it around, you have it in your grasp, have it just readily available, you just want to put it in your mouth. And you're sitting here and you just put three in your pocket. You're working on the fourth, and your mouth is just bubbling almost with just the sheer amount of saliva that is being produced. You pick the fourth one and you hesitate ever so slightly to put it into your bushel. You go for the fifth one. What do you do with the fifth one? Are you gonna put it in your pocket? You gonna eat it?
I mean, it's Barb, so she's downing that motherfucker.
Okay. So you are gonna eat this one. Okay, so you can't overcome the urge, and you just straight from like seafloor to mouth, you just wolf it down. And as you're eating that, another sensation, your mouth becomes very strained. You find yourself kind of liking this because it's making you flex your muscles. And how weird that is, it's calming to you and your nature, say. And you go to work on the sixth one. Now, as you go with the sixth one, you're focusing on chewing and trying to harvest it, but Barb's brain just not saying can't do that, but didn't do it this time. And as you go to cut this next, you actually slice the plant in half, and you see the fresh gooness just kind of plop out all over into the water. It just dissipates. The goo gelatinous texture on top of the water gives ripples and shadows underneath from this torch nearby. But as your hand releases this ruined harvest that you did, everybody sees with almost fleeting. Everybody almost misses this because she moves so fleetingly. As Saweethi has bounded over the table and has cleared the space between her and Barb in less than 2 seconds. She places her hand on you, Barb, and says, I think that will be enough. I don't look too kindly upon waste. And that's kind of how your check ends for harvesting. Now, you can try to push to harvest for more if you want to.
Nah, I don't even know what I'm making with this yet. And since I messed up and I'm eating right now, I'm more focused on finishing the fifth.
Okay, cool. Todd, did you see my message?
Yeah. Did you see
Roll.
mine?
But what does mine say?
Oh. Gotcha. Cool. So I'll take it this time, no problem. So in the future.
Oh, do you? Oh, okay. No, don't make an exception.
Okay,
No,
worries.
no.
In the future,
no.
if anybody's trying to side ping me about doing anything specific, and they need me, and I say, "Yeah, roll," just drop that dice. And if anybody asks what it was, just a roll. I'll throw a d20 down there just for fun and kicks and giggles. And then if it's a 20, but just I would prefer if details available.
No, that's okay.
And
I
actually worked
respect
in your favor, I think.
It did.
So what was your total?
Straight.
You can write the total. Oh, it's
No
straight.
changes. I will always, if I have a modifier addition to it, I'll let you know.
Cool. Okay. What else is everybody doing?
Oh, Reginald just taking in the as much information as he can. So he's just standing there, quiet.
Hari Kairos, are you guys doing anything, or are you just kind of resting, finishing up that food, taking in this whole ambiance?
Yeah,
What
I'm
is
watching this
happening?
go down with me and Barb.
Hanging out.
Yeah, mad chilling,
Okay.
taking in the scenery.
Taking it
Cool.
all in.
All right. So Gregory, in the midst of all this, not fuss or confusion by any means, but rather elaborate, grandiose scheme of harvesting this aloe vera seaweed plant that Barb has become so fond of recently. You managed to step away to relieve yourself, they say. You find
All the
yourself
while, just muttering to myself.
exactly. Gregory hasn't slept in many a days, and we will have to talk about that outside of. But Gregory hasn't talked or slept in many a days, and his voices may not necessarily agree with everything that he does, or necessarily push him with the actions that he does take, but they do kind of give him urges.
I don't know.
Mm.
Now, these voices have become a bit more active ever since his colleague, his close friend that was kind of holding his hand ever since their accosting of the Ark, your guys' destination Ark, the Ark 2, you guys, or rather, he has been listening to the voices ever so more because those are the most familiar voices to him. He's only met you guys mere maybe month and a half ago, which is fine, enough to build a camaraderie and a friendship of sorts, but the voices in your head are just that, his voices, and he's comfortable with that. But nonetheless, he's muttering to himself, talking about what?
Talking about what? Oh, he's more rambling on why Mayakovsky thought it was a good idea to stay behind, but he's also trying to sift through the voices and try to figure out who is the one that is giving him power, like who has cursed him as he is. He's trying to figure out which ones are just suggestions from the rest of the entities that are inhabiting his brain. And then he's also asking them questions to try to determine who the new voice is.
God. Just kind of ramble about these over.
Yeah, he's just asking questions and like, who are you? Wait, which one are you? Wait, are you the one that did that? Wait, no, we did this together, but where was he when that happened? No, that doesn't make sense. Why? What? No, what? Why? Just no, that couldn't be the case. He wasn't there then. No, you were actually. No, remember the cave? That's where it happened. No, that you were there for that one.
All right. And as you're going through these questions, trying to get
Do we
those
hear him
answers,
doing this?
yes, that's what he was rambling when he was walking
Okay,
away.
okay, cool. Just making sure.
No worries. Did you want to interact with him?
No, I just didn't know if this was. I'm just curious. Sorry, I'm just curious.
Worries.
You know
It
what they
plays
say.
into some other stuff I might do later, but that's.
Curiosity killed the cat.
All right. So now you run into your first pickle, Gregory.
What was that?
That was
That was Alexa.
Alexa, yeah, saying she didn't have an answer about a pickle for Gregory.
Word.
So,
Well, why not,
Your
Alexa?
publisher,
Why?
man, hell yeah.
that
Big
was
Brother's listening right now.
yeah, right. But you set off to relieve yourself in certain ways. Where are you heading to? And you don't
Phrasing.
know quite where that destination is. Kind of got a couple choices. You got right or left.
Ooh. Easy.
You saying right or left?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? He's gonna go left.
This is
I'm
a
down.
text adventure game. Let's go, dude.
Let's
Are you
fucking
sure
go.
about that?
Do we all get to participate?
Well, I mean,
It's
like he's now that
steroids.
he's alone, he's going to be like peeking around corners. He's going to be like looking for any telltale signs for specifically what he's looking for.
Yeah.
Maybe anything like that. I'm assuming that would take a survival check to look for.
Yep. For looks to tracks in the bathroom, yes. You need a survival check, Gregory.
Oh.
He has no idea. So
Can I-
he's gonna listen to the voices in his head, and
You're going the wrong way.
Since-
Go right. Go right. Go right. Going the wrong way. Go right.
is that you as the DM saying that just to fuck with me, or is that like you as the voices?
You'll have
Yeah.
to find it.
That's a great
Well-
question.
It's a very
Yes.
specific question.
It's a very
'Cause it makes a
specific
difference.
question that, as a one, gets you that very specific answer.
Yeah.
The answer is yes.
You know what? You've only led me astray. Never. You were the ones that told me to meet up with Mayakovsky.
I
So he's
didn't.
gonna cautiously make his way.
Okay. So Gregory makes his way to the bathroom. What is everyone else doing? Anybody else doing anything else? You guys still settling down? So Wheatley has returned to the table. She has looked over at Reginald. Reginald, you see her gaze kind of passes you once, twice, and she's kind of sizing you up. Not like leering at you, looking at you in any sort of like super positive manner or super negative manner. She just almost looks like she's staring through you.
I'll just look at her and give a little bow and say, "Madam," and then can I get permissions? And then I want to, as soon as Barb goes over there, kind of want to just see what she's doing. By like going over there, like right here, if that's okay.
Sure, yeah. Barb, what are you doing?
Honestly, she's probably just gonna think of recipes to use her new ingredient. That's it. She's just completely self-absorbed into new.
Okay. Does Barb have a cookbook?
She has cook tools.
No problem. I just didn't know Barb was keeping anything as a cookbook.
No, because I can't read. Remember?
I figured. Is Matt the player keeping a cookbook?
I mean,
I am. Yeah.
the book could
Okay.
have images instead of words, you know.
I know, very true.
She smears ingredients.
I think this red
Smells
one
it.
is
Dang, that
this
sounds
red
like
one
turmeric.
is paprika. Maybe it's pepper. Maybe it's chili. Maybe it's.
No. See, I think
She licks the page instead of trying to like put her
licks the
finger on
page.
it.
She doesn't smell it. The cookbook's only like it's a consumable item itself, just her cookbook entire.
she relearns the recipe for one time as she eats the page, and it reminds her of the flavor she needs.
100%, and then she has to remember to re-put all the ingredients on the page, and she'll probably forget one or add a different one, and then it's just different every time. See, that's Barb cook.
So
Easy.
this is how we come up with the devourable cookbook homebrew item.
Mhm.
Oh yes.
All right. I digress. So you were just going through and thinking about different recipes. Fantastic. Everybody else is just hard and Kairos. You guys are just chilling.
Everyone else is hard. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I think Gregory's going to the bathroom.
Yeah, Gregory. As you took a look around now, it's been a few minutes, probably about 10 to 15 minutes, and Gregory is still not here. You do recall seeing him leave and left in kind of a hurry. Maybe not like, oh shit, hurry, but like quick and paced. One could think that. You do realize you don't recall the last time you saw Gregory go to the bathroom. That is canon, folks. No joking, Gregory.
Damn.
He's just backed up.
Taking this hardcore mode a little too seriously, man.
Is the healing magic not
It's
relieving his
mode.
bowels? Is he
Um,
dying inside?
Yeah.
Is his body
Yeah,
now
you
his
Can't heal
sack?
that.
Just die.
We all spontaneously combust.
No, Gregory just figures out if he shits, then his friends will die. Last time he took a shit was when his friend died in the Ark. Dude, not
Oh,
joking.
God.
One of the things that happened. One of his friends died that way.
No, I'm not doing anything in particular.
Okay, cool. Kyra,
I mean, I'm still thinking on Fun Guy and Fun Goal and the Golden Spoon, but I mean, nothing particular.
All right. So everyone's kind of doing their thing here. It's been probably about a good 30 to 45 minutes. Gregory, you recall the outline of the right side of the grotto. Or left. Or look, the way you're going. And you kind of walk that whole path. And you don't recall seeing a fungal or any sort of burial sequence or service being done. You find yourself back in the main hallway. what do you do?
He's gonna keep going and kind of peek down this hallway too.
As you peek down that hallway, you see a bunch of snakes. They're not agitated, they're just kind of slithering through the stalagmite and going through the water. You see them dipping and diving underneath this underbrush of roots that line the floor. But all in all, you don't see anything out of the ordinary.
He's gonna go back this way and actually go down because he knows there's nothing else down here since they killed everything
You can go
that
ahead
he
and move
knows of.
You can go ahead and move yourself over to
Over there. What is it? Shift click? Yeah.
shift click.
Boom.
All right.
Jesus.
Sawithni, or everybody over here with Sawith, core group, it is now coming up at probably about 40 minutes, maybe 45 minutes, and Gregory is still not returned from his bathroom trip.
He's fighting for his life out there.
Poor guy.
You got the poop sweats. Them.
Yes, he's currently walking around and pooping a lot. That's what's happened.
Yeah, can you go check on him?
My plants are keeping up my eye on him, and you see her kind of reach down, and she's holding some of the vines that are lining the table, and you see him creep back into here, and you see as she says, "My vines are keeping an eye on him."
Oh.
She, not in like a not a creeper sense,
Mm.
but in the sense that she's just able to track the footsteps when people walk through the vine, and so she's like, "Yeah, no,
fuck.
I'm tracking him, and he's currently walking over to the divine beast."
Interesting.
That's not the.
So if
that's-
he's shitting, he's leaving a trail of it.
Why is he shit?
Good thing we
I'm
got
sure he's fine, guy.
entomology here. What's up?
I'm sure he's fine. Just don't
Yeah.
even bother him. Just let him do his.
You're probably right.
But my plan. They're getting shit on.
Isn't that good for
Take
plants?
it up with him. It's
I mean-
fertilizer, you know.
Yeah, but he's not. He's not Barb. It's different.
Oh.
It's not animal shit.
I guess make a persuasion roll with disadvantage.
Wait,
Barb,
can I?
on-
Wait.
Go ahead.
Oh. Can I make a history check? See if I actually know this.
To know if human shit is good fertilizer.
Yeah.
Depends on
Sure,
what
you
the
can
human
make a
eats.
history check.
Listen, I
Let's
got a
fucking
2.
go, dude.
I got a 2 total.
I got a 9 total.
Okay, you
Hopefully
do
he's
not
a
know if
changeling.
human shit makes good fertilizer or not.
Sick.
He's a changeling.
A survival check.
Okay.
No, you don't need a survival check on this. Your
That's not
persuasion check. Your persuasion check of 2 fails miserably. Yeah, I think we should go get Gregory. I really don't want. He's going over to the rocks. It's gonna be plastered on the rocks now. That's not fertilizer.
Yeah, you should probably take care of that.
Walks away.
Okay, can you guide us then? Because I don't want to step.
No.
I feel the movement. Shit doesn't move.
It
So you-
falls. What are you talking about? It falls.
It moves.
It
for sure.
fell, but it stopped moving.
Shouldn't you be able to detect if
How
there's
did you
fresh poop on
convince
the
her
ground?
that I'm shitting myself the entire way?
No, that's this.
Getting railroaded and just shitting.
Yes,
just
again.
Shane had the thing with forcing characters to shit.
I don't have a thing with forcing characters.
You kind of do though.
Hey,
Hey,
it's not
hey.
it's not his fault that you have a butthole, alright?
Yeah.
It is what it is. Some people know how to control it better than others.
Grognak.
Slowly, just slowly going over. Gregory, you're over here shitless, not shitting. Congratulations. And you come across a couple individuals. These individuals are all dead. Shamblers,
Yeah.
orc spellcasters are all dead. You're gonna do anything with the bodies, or you're gonna just keep on moving down the line, going through, doing through until you find the service.
What?
I'm gonna keep going. How far do you want me to move?
You can move yourself over to.
Oh my word.
Here. And then give me a couple moments here. Did almost done. Thing with figure. Fell under.
What?
Very fun game. So the fun thing about the figurines is sometimes will fall underneath the map.
Oh, yeah.
No worries. So let me just. These are place. All right. So Gregory, you come into this cavern. You've been here before. It was actually where you and your league, saved Dryad and Shaman. And or rather specifically Shaman from decaying further. Now, as you were come across this cavern, you see something a little bit beautifully disgusting. What I mean by that is you see before you Fungal, his stature, his character, his appendages, his arms, his legs, everything seems to have blown up out from his body. Now, it doesn't seem like it was a force, as these tendrils have outstretched from his body, kind of encapsulated the whole back area he's at. And in the midst of it, you see, wrapped up in a very cocoon, embraced with a multitude of flowers, grows a giant V in the roots of this magnificent, disgusting image before you. All resemblances of fungal has been almost completely dissipated if it wasn't for that red cap that still sits on the very top of this web almost mushroom-like stretching from its skin. What do you do?
Mm. And he was the one that I was hoping to follow, right?
Yes.
I'm going to walk up closer. Because the dryad's still alive, right?
Yes, the dryad and fungi are over here. The shaman is missing. The dryad has passed you, and she kind of nods you as you're walking in. And fungi has his back turned, kind of looking at this collection of emeralds, not emeralds, but crystal, green crystal in the
Hmm. All right. I'm going to not try to sneak up on Fun Guy or Fun Goal. Obviously, I'm just coming in normally, so I'm assuming Fun Guy noticed me, or is he like lost deep in thought?
Yes, so with your passive perception, Gregor, you can't quite tell if fungi noticed you or not, as his back is turned, but he does seem quite occupied with whatever it is that he's doing. Fungal, as you kind of approach him, you see he's not moving. There's no notation on it. Where his eyes that used to have a kind of a dark yellow undertone to them to register the, I guess, soul and life behind it, is now dulled out. Doesn't seem like he's alive.
Doesn't seem like he's alive. I'm going to walk him like, Fungal, are you there? Fungal?
No response.
And do I see what I was looking for? That's like within the mass?
I'll be right back. Sorry.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's not a good sign.
Oh, he did.
I did.
That's fine. He can. We'll just make new characters.
Yeah, you're right.
Except Hard and Barb. We're the OG.
It's alright. We're good. We still got plot armor.
Hell yeah. Well, I gave it to myself because I just said Barb can't die, and it's become factual.
You straight up manifested plot armor.
This is, you know, 10 simple tricks to make your GM hate you. And
Something only a true protagonist could do, though. So, like, it's Barb's
Yeah.
story.
you guys are background characters.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
background character fucking saved you instead of Vivek, so just show some fucking appreciation.
Are you sure it was that and it wasn't Barb's greatness manifesting because I motivated you to do it?
Popped off 3 clutch heals on you, bro. Suck my fucking nut.
Yeah, that's
So what I
fair.
mean is you love Barb so much that you decided to say,
Matt, I think the
Yeah.
words you're looking for are thank you.
I said thank you. At
No,
some
I
point,
did.
I've
10
said-
out of 10.
I think I said it every time you healed me. I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank you, Jim.
Oh, you did, though. Honestly, 10 out of 10. This is good, though.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think I would have been able to keep both you guys alive, to be honest. Because I was going to try and heal Vec, too, but... not enough time.
Sorry about that.
Shouldn't Vivek change his name in Discord? But
Damn.
Yeah, should.
Damn.
Vivek with asterisks to just say dead.
Dead.
Wasted.
Dead X.
To deck.
Dear Dick.
Slightly.
wrong.
Oh.
Slightly not alive anymore.
Where my boy Big at, though?
Come back.
Yeah, my boy Blue.
You
my
my
boy.
boy Blue.
Fuck, dude. It's been a hot minute since I watched old school. Shit.
Glad I could bring that beautiful thing
I
back.
haven't fucking heard that one in a while.
All right. So Gregor, you took a look around. That is what you see. You said you're gonna do what now?
Be as unintrusive and gentle as possible. After seeing if I could get Fun Guy's attention.
Gotcha. No problem.
And if not him, is the Dryad still there, just kind of standing out of the way?
She's walked through the corridor, so she's gone.
She's gone? Okay.
So you go to get As you go to get Fungi's attention, you see that his hands are currently wrapped around green gemstone. He seems almost half gone, translucent in a way, as whatever it is that he is doing, he is solely focused on lost thought, hyper tunnel vision. You feel your questions may be falling on deaf ears.
Then I'll proceed with what I was doing.
Everybody else,
Yes.
you guys are following Sawith, and you can move yourself over here.
Oh damn. But Suethi's all the way over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna move Sawith. I was just letting you guys know.
Okay. Oh! Oh, there I am. Ooh, thought I fell through the map. Is it a crocodile? What the fuck?
Here's crocodiles. They don't seem to be hostile towards you right now, as you are traveling with Sawith.
Yeah, well, I'm hostile to them.
I was gonna say that's the
Got
only time.
Smacking immediately.
I'm just kidding. No.
Reginald just says Crocky every time he passes each one. That's all.
Noted.
Okay.
So you guys turn this corner with Sawith. See that she kind of, or rather, you guys have picked up your pace almost a little bit with every step. You see she's kind of scanning the ground, looking around, and she hasn't told you anything about any shit. As you see that she stopped looking, you realize that possibly, actually, with your insight, your passive hard.
Hmm.
With your passive insight, you can guess why she's not looking is because there isn't any shit. You feel that maybe something's amiss, something is not right, and that's why she's picked up her pick. She, as you guys turn the corner, you see her look at Dryad. Oh, hi Dryad. Has Gregory come this way? His friend said that he was taking a shit, and I was worried that he was shitting on our floor. I did not see any shit on my way over here. I'm pretty sure he came this way. Oh yes. I saw him just a few minutes ago. Right around, yeah, back that way near mine and Shaman's room. Oh, thank you. And you see her take off with quickness in her step, moving at a 45 speed. If you don't have 45 speed, you guys are not moving fast enough.
Nope.
But you
I got
guys,
40, so I'm slightly less.
you're slightly left. But everybody else is. I apologize. Everybody else is lagging behind a bit more, and she's getting further and further out. But
Oh, actually,
go ahead.
I'd like to keep up by
Long
using
strike.
Misty Step as well.
You said you're going to. Do what?
I was hoping to keep up with her with Misty stuff.
Okay, is that like a free action or that's a spell, right?
It's it's a bonus action spell.
Got you. So this is going to be like a persistent pace, is what I'm saying. So if you miss a
Oh,
step to
this is
catch up to her,
like. Ah, I see.
you're going to start following
She
behind
hits the
again.
bus faster than us.
Ah, I see. I see. Okay, that's not like she was just like doing a dash. She just moves really fast, like a lot faster than we do. Sick.
Yeah.
For sure. I completely get you now.
No worries. I just didn't want you to use your spell if you don't have to. Sorry.
No, I
Um,
appreciate that.
But she is leaving you guys at the dust. But you guys are
Mhm.
rather know about where they're referenced because you guys went this way before, and there's only one way to go. So there's not very much you can get lost on. Nonetheless, we're gonna head and stop here. We're gonna move over to Gregory.
Mhm.
All right, Gregory, you gave me that check earlier. Fantastic.
Mhm.
With that check, you find yourself having a hard time with creating an opening to do
Oh
what you're
yeah,
trying to
no.
do.
He's gonna just walk away then. He's not gonna interrupt. He's not gonna do anything to cause damage or harm. If it's gonna do anything that would cause any damage, like even if he starts hearing even the slightest crack, he's just gonna be like, nope. And then he's gonna dip out and start walking back over to where Mayakovsky is.
Towards the burrow beast.
Yeah.
Got you.
So I mean, like if like the opening is fine and everything, and it doesn't cause any damage whatsoever, great. But if it, like I said, if it does start causing any kind of damage, it's like nope, and just walks away.
Understood. Give me 1 second here. So yeah, you can make your way back out towards the front of that room. All right, everybody can move their character over to this area.
Oh my goodness. Hmm.
All right, so as you guys come rolling up here with Sweethny, Sweethny kind of stops as she has caught the gaze, and you too, Gregory, stop as your gaze is, excuse me, wow, that was hard. Your
Mhm.
and Sweethny's gazes lock. You guys kind of find yourself in a very awkward silence for a brief. Everybody else does see Gregory kind of walking out from this corridor as well. What do you guys do?
Gregor's just gonna nod and keep walking.
Okay. So go ahead and I guess. Does anybody have anything? Anybody have anything they want to say or do? If not, we're gonna follow Gregory's lead, I guess, over to the Shambler or not Shambler, to Burrowby.
I do an
Mhm.
insight check.
Yeah, as into what? Like, what are you trying to discern?
Like, does he look anxious? Does he look happy? Does he look scared?
Uh, Sure, give me an insight check.
Not good.
Mhm.
Yeah, flat.
Okay. With the flat 7, you see Gregor kind of turn towards you guys. He nods his head and he turns away. You aren't able to gather much info from that, features, from face, from posture, or anything like that. He looks like Gregory, tired, worn out Gregory.
Okey
No.
doke.
But you guys continue on to the Burrow Beast? Yes?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Barb charges on with you.
Go ahead and move your character over to this location. Give me a few moments here. There's a person I'm missing here. Who am I missing? Who am I missing?
Sweet.
Thank you.
That is
All right.
amazing.
What?
I somebody had made a model that specifically makes everybody do the T pose,
Mhm.
and my immediate thought was having a picture of every single character doing the T pose.
Easy.
Girl T-pose. So you guys come back to this area. It's very calm and serene. The shamblers that were dead mere day before has already been completely removed. In fact, you see small mounds where their body used to be, and their vines, a lot of the cartilage, the dead pieces of the body, they seemingly have been decomposed in a very quickish manner, as all that's left now are remnants of bone. The Shambler Vines itself has been incorporated and into the ecosystem, as you see these new green vines of the Shamblers that were like dead and purple hues have now been enriched with almost a celestial green light. Now, as you guys are taking in this entire scene, it does give your rambunctious mind calm. It would be a lot calmer though if it wasn't for the fact that you would see your two friends, two former colleagues, two former group mates, Kahe and Mayakovsky, not encased in stone. They're currently encased in stone on either side of this doorway that has been newly erected again with a force field. You see standing before you is the other statuesque figure of that deep forest paladin, but the druid essentially of the grove. He too has taken up a stance and is encased in stone. Suethni sighs. This is what I was afraid of. They volunteered not knowing what was going to happen. And I'm sure our druid friend here kind of points over at the Deep Forest Paladin. Forget his name. He's been a guardian for way too long, but he probably failed to mention what would happen if you were to volunteer to calm the spirit of the grove. Am I correct?
From the back, you hear me say, "Yep."
She sighs. He wasn't quite knowledgeable to everything that should be discussed like the other two were, but unfortunately, I do see that you guys, to know, you know, bad degree or whatnot, failed to save them. But this gentleman here, he came from a time long before me, long before my master, long before, kind of points over towards Reginald. So he doesn't necessarily understand. She looks at you. Protocol, I guess, is what you say in the art. And that is why I gave you the blessing of the grove. That is pretty much the extent of my grotto druid power. I do apologize that I can't benefit you guys more, but I do feel that you have found a couple of our treasures here, and I do say that you keep those too as recompense for your service here today or over the last few days. Our grove will definitely take some time to heal, but now that I've returned, I will focus on one thing, and that is to make this grove prosper. She looks over and she kind of pats Mayakovsky on the head. And I feel like this little fellow's going to be a good guardian, minding his temper.
And his alcohol consumption.
Mhm.
And his
He drinks.
sanity.
He drinks alcohol, and like I said, he doesn't understand protocols. She looks over at Takahe.
Oh, you don't have any coins in your pocket, right? Or anything worthwhile?
You robbing them?
She looks over. What do you mean?
It's not me you gotta worry about. It's him.
Extortion, Mom.
Like, he's encased in stone. He shouldn't come out of the stone unless for dire reasons.
For your sake, I hope those dire reasons don't come true. Nonetheless, are we able to go in there and check? Wait, so is Mayakovsky sitting out, or?
Yeah, he's out right here.
All right. He is going to inspect Mayakovsky. Like with a
Okay.
fine-tooth comb kind of thing.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Yeah, anything that would be reminiscent of the marking. I'm assuming Gregory has like the rash and everything, or does he just have the cough?
For the ilk?
Yeah.
The what?
Yeah, so for the ilk right now, you currently just have the cough. You don't have the rash. You
Oh,
don't have any of
okay.
that worse or symptoms.
So then he wouldn't realistically. Well, he's still going to check to see if he can notice anything on Mayakovsky.
See if he
What
has
was it
a
normal?
rash or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
That would be a 13.
Cool. With the 13, you see that he's made of stone, so you can't tell.
Well, no. So like, I didn't know if it was like stone marbling, like it was like the Thinking Man, or if it was just like shitty cracked stone that
It's like
was
petrification spell stone, so just rough, like gravel texture.
Just
Oh,
fucking
okay.
crack
Like
over
kind of
here.
like
Horse-
if you were
horse
like
cement.
petrified by Medusa.
Yeah.
Medici.
Yeah, because that was his main thing. Like if it was like that marbling where like it was finely detailed and you could see differences and variations.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I didn't know if that's what his statue looked like or.
He did not.
Yeah, so his statue, it looks like a wax museum, picturesque cement statue of Mayakovsky. Everything that he had equipped is turned to stone.
That's fine.
Anybody else doing anything else here?
I'm just keeping an eye on Gregory.
I was keeping an eye on Gregory.
Mm.
Okay. So if there's nothing else to do, you guys can
Actually,
follow.
he's going to. Oh wait, no. Actually, it wouldn't matter because Takai would be the same thing. So, never mind. He is actually. Barb's covered in fur. Everybody else is pretty much covered. Who has the most exposed skin?
Todd, what the fuck is going on here?
Are
You-
you asking that to the group?
Is everything
No,
alright?
I'm asking this to Shane.
I think that's like a group question. Like,
This is why I was
Well,
confused.
because now he's like turned around and looked at everybody. He's looking at everybody.
Barb feels very uncomfortable right now.
I feel uncomfortable right now.
It puts the lotion on the skin or gets the hose again.
Okay, well, if no one's saying
So-
anything in game, hey Gregory, did you see any of the Funyuns?
The Funyuns?
Yeah, a fun guy or a fun goal.
Yes.
That was the Funyuns. Yo, where they at?
You know where you guys met me? In the hallway?
I met you in a tavern.
No, I mean like just like
I was so confused for a second
enough.
until Joey said something. I was like, oh, thank God.
Oh, you mean where we met up? Yeah. Oh, okay.
back that way.
Thanks.
And he's just generally looking everybody up and down real quick. And he's gonna see if anybody has anything that would constitute being sick.
Just gonna back over
Nope, he doesn't know shit.
to the fun
So then he's
boys.
just gonna take off and continue onward. While still muttering to himself.
Shoot.
Okay, so I guess Gregory gives everybody a good old 1-2 look-sees, and then you see him start talking to himself and walk away.
Yep, that track.
You also see your buddy Kairos go back the way you guys came to presumably go catch up with the Funyun Bros. What do you do hard and what do you do Barb and Reginald?
Gregory's just going off on his own again.
Gregory and Kairos split. Yep.
Where is Kyra?
You went back the way you guys came.
Oh shit. Huh. Yeah, let's chill. See what this group here is gonna do.
Okay. Well, Reginald, what do you do?
He doesn't know what to do. Like, party keeps splitting up, so he's just gonna stay with the last person, I suppose. So like, if anyone leaves, or like if there's people that don't leave, he'll stay with them. But if they're,
I get what you mean.
Okay.
Well, I guess that leaves it to you, Barb. Where are you going? What are you doing?
I don't know. Wait, we walked a distance. Barb's gonna eat a snack. One of those new ingredients.
Okay, you eat a snack.
That's it. She's just gonna keep thinking about recipes. She's pretty single-minded, right?
Okay. So you guys all three look at each other as two people of your party walk away in opposite directions. Kairos, we're gonna go over to you.
Oh, okay. I've only walked a little bit of ways,
What's that?
but to be honest, I should
Yeah.
probably let people know I'll be back. So I'm gonna message Barb. And I'm gonna say, hey, I'm just gonna go chat with the Funyuns. I should meet back up with you guys soon, though. This is Kairos, by the way. Message.
You can respond.
Okay.
You can reply to this message. DP.
How far you want?
You can go ahead and
Just
move
keep
back over
going?
to that room over here. And just walk your way in that room.
Let's see.
As you come into this room, you see much how I described earlier to Gregory. This fungal figure, this person, this giant mushroom fellow has now exploded in a sense with myriad long tendrils of something and is connecting to the wall and is creating this very intricate web-like features. Now, beset in the middle of it, of course, is that large cocoon figured with the insignia rooted across of it called with a V. Fungi is off to the side. He is still in deep concentration with whatever he's doing with these crystals. That is what you see in this room. Anything else? The campfire that you see right here, right in front of you, that actually is active. That's not active. That is what you have with the room.
Would I discern that this is Vivek?
With the V across the chest, yes.
Okay. I just had to ask.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Okay. I'll just walk up, and then I know I said a few words earlier, but I'm gonna leave him something, just a little something, something. You know, you know what I mean. You know what's up. I'm gonna actually open up my water skin that had that green nectar in it. I'm gonna pour it down at like the base of the cocoon.
Interesting.
And then I'm gonna say, rest well, man. It was good to have you around. I'll just whoop over here and go check out what fun guy's doing.
Okay. So you come with a fungi, and you see fungi is still currently encapsulated, or rather encapsulating the green crystals in front of him. Kind of, his hands are outstretched and broken apart and stretched around the crystals. It seems like he's kind of drawing power, in a sense, or drawing some sort of essence, maybe, in a sense, from these crystals. But he is distant and not responding to your approachment.
Can I make an Arcana check?
You can make a nature check.
Nature check. Okay, cool. I keep forgetting these guys are druids. It's definitely be. That would be a 24.
Interesting. Okay. With the 24, you do know what's happening here. You've read it in a very obscure arcane book in relations to a connection between necromancy magic and like divination. Now, it's not necromancy, it is druidic magic in a sense, but because of this one, maybe 2-page article in a long forgotten magic tome that you read back in the day, You do know that what's happening here is Fungal has died. He has relinquished his throne as the lead fungal person. And Fungi is now essentially siphoning Fungal's memories, knowledge, experience, wisdom.
Oh, so the
into
full
himself.
transfer has happened. Okay.
Correct. So that is what he is doing. He is fully focused on this transfer of experience, information, ideas, thoughts, all this wisdom, essentially, that came from Fungal. He is now becoming the fungi. Or the fungal. Sorry. Yeah. But that is what's happening.
Okay. See, yeah, I'm not gonna fuck around. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave him to it. Sick. Now I head back.
Okay. Anybody in that group of three? Are you guys still just sitting there looking at each other?
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't been convinced to move. So
Okay. So, yeah, you're right back to the group. They haven't moved an inch. You see, they're all kind of looking at each other, back and forth. And you see Barb is munching on some of the ingredients that he gathered. She gathered, sorry. Gregory, what are you doing?
Oh, he's gonna make it back to the main entrance. Like, or he's gonna head back. Does he know where the exit is?
Yes. So you know there's a couple different exits. There's an exit where you can jump down by yourself. It is like a 15-foot fall. So you can scuff it. Or you can go back the way you came with Sawithni. Walk your way through the beach. But those are the two options.
I'm gonna head out, guys. I'll see you
He's
guys
gonna
later.
walk back and join
Later.
up with the group
Later.
while still muttering himself. Later.
Okay. So, in the time it took Kairos to go over, investigate, may not ask any questions, but kind of just see the situation of what was unfolding. Gregory he's walked up the corridor, walked back down the corridor, and now he's back up with you guys. So you guys are all five once again together. What do you do?
Just what are we waiting on?
I'm asking you, are you guys doing anything specific?
No, I'm asking the group. What are we waiting on?
Oh, hey, I'm back. I don't know if you guys are waiting for me or whatnot, but
oh, did you guys go somewhere?
yeah, I did.
Oh, where'd you go? Did you bring me back any food?
No, I went to go talk to the Funyuns. I
Onion.
told you this. I told you this. I sent you a message.
So that's where you went.
Wait,
Yeah.
did you sent me up that I was
That's okay.
eating, so maybe I couldn't hear you over my own chewing. That happens
Ah.
sometimes.
That's
So what are we doing? What do we have? What are we
Should we
doing?
head out?
So Ethan looks around, sees that it's got awkward and quiet, and she says that there's nothing else for you guys here. Let's rest, and you guys can leave first thing in the morning.
Like leave?
Like leave, like the grove.
that's
I thought we lived here now, guys. Isn't this where we live?
no.
Are you sure? I feel like we've been here for like a year.
Yeah, we don't live
Okay.
here though.
Oh, I guess I just misunderstood. Okay.
So that being said, she takes you back to the original spot where you guys saved Suithne. You guys lay down your tents and have a nice night of rest. I'm gonna double check my XP charts for everybody. So add in Reginald. Reginald, what is your max HP?
39.
Oh, that's right. I never rolled my HP.
Yes, you do need to. What's your AC, Reginald?
20.
Yeah, I'll get later. Hard, what's your max HP?
I believe it is 53.
Cool. So I had Kairos, you're at 38.
Yes, sir.
Barb, you're at 60.
I rolled a 6
Yes,
by the
sir.
way, Shane.
I saw you rolled a 6 plus a what? That's your con.
Well, I don't have a modifier. Remember, you took that away from me.
Gotcha.
I'm not salty at all.
You had to uninstall your mods.
Not my
All
dice
right.
mods. You kidding me? I'm getting them flat 20s all the time.
With that being said, we're going to kind of push things along here a little bit. You guys wake up in the morning. You guys make your way to the entrance of the grove with Suithne in tow, or rather, in tow with Suithne. Suithne takes you to the front, and as you guys make your way over to the front, she kind of stops and she's become quiet and sullen as she has come across her brother Narlak. Kind of where the fuck is all my people? What the fuck?
All the lovely people.
Too many. There. Original character. Cool. You see that she's kind of stopped and she's looked at Narlax. Narlax has wasted away his body that was rather full when you guys, despite being sucked, that you guys saw previously is now just a husk of his former self. Narlax has become one with the plants. Now his bones have been embedded into the wall of roots around. Suithne cries. She still moves on though. After a brief second glance, she walks forward and she mutters a couple words. You see this veil kind of drop. And as it drops, you hear a rushing of water, almost like a waterfall, just outside the door. I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors, and if you ever need a place of respite, a place just to rest, you're more than welcome to return here. She ushers you out. You
Oh,
guys
is
want to
Fun Guy
anything?
not gonna show up? Is he still transferring over?
Oh, I apologize. Fungi was still transferring over. Yes. Let me
Okay,
see.
no,
This was the
that's
next morning. How long will it take? Okay, yeah. So, um, as you're asking about fungi and you guys are beginning to leave, She says it usually does take quite a while for that process to go through. But I do feel something in the vines, and as she kind of motions around, Fungi comes walking around the corner at the last second. Wait, wait. Please wait. And you realize what took so long was the fact that he is now has a lot of the same connotations as Fungal did. He's moving rather luxuriously slow, and
He's
his
not so
speech
distant.
is also very slow. But nonetheless, he approaches you. You have anything to say?
Oh, I do. Yeah. You still interested in that spoon? I pull out my golden spoon.
You see, it looks at you, and you feel him kind of become a little bit cross. And he says, "Yes, we can still do a deal for this spoon.
Oh,
Do
a
you not
deal.
know
I
what
was
you
just
have?"
gonna let you have it after all of this.
He looks at you. Have it. It. Do you
Yeah,
know
as
what
a
that
gift.
is? He looks at you. A gift.
Do you not know what a gift is?
You see him kind of taking a moment. I know what a gift is, but do you know what you have?
No, I mean, I'd just eat with this, I guess, if you didn't want it.
You
It's
see
just a
his
spoon.
jaw kind of drop when he says, "You use it to eat?"
I mean, is there another use for it?
You see him kind of sigh. His figure, who has grown ever so slightly bigger just from overnight, slouches a bit, and he says, "Yes, it has quite a distinct attribute. And I can't believe you didn't know what it was." You see, Fungi is looking at it, and he's kind of looking at it in a like a kid in a candy shop. He wants it really bad, but he doesn't know if he should. He's like, "That spoon is, again, a part of a set of spoons. That is just one of 8. I believe Fungal had one, but not sure where it was, and I will have to go through my memory to see if I can recall it. But it is a set of 8, not necessarily spoons, but silverware, utensils, eating utensils. You got 2 knives, 2 forks, 2 spoons, and then 2 spork. You know what a spork is, right?
Yeah, it's got little pointy things at the end of the spoon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my favorite utensil.
Oh,
It's
it's a
like the
good one.
best of both
It's a
worlds.
good one. Honestly, you have great taste.
Thank you, thank you. He's like, but if someone were to complete the set, it would be great fortuitous for their appetite, we'll say. Right now, if you were to eat something with that spoon, it would taste like gold, because all you're doing is putting a gold spoon in your mouth with whatever food it is. Fantastic. But the more you collect, the more powerful that appetite attribute becomes. And I have a spoon. I'm just not sure where, and I would like a second spoon, but if you want to trade, I might be able to either A, take your spoon, or B, you take my spoon.
Oh,
I'll be the big spoon, you be the little spoon. He laughs.
hey. Oh, now knowing all this, I kind of want to collect them too. Dang. What would you want to trade for your spoon?
looks around. He gets quiet. Us fungal guys don't necessarily have a taste for anything of the physical nature. What about he looks around, he looks at you. We don't have anything for the physical nature, as there isn't much that we crave for, but even though I'm fungal, I'm still a bit of a fun guy. And he kind of laughs. Would you have perhaps anything that would get me drunk?
Yeah, maybe. Actually, I have this clear liquid in this tanker.
What is this liquid?
Oh, I
Where
don't
did
know.
you get it?
Somewhere.
So I trade you the spoon. That's a set of 8 for this liquid that's random from somewhere.
Yes.
Roll a persuasion check, I guess.
Matt, art of the deal right here. Let's
You
go.
got it. Go, go, go.
Oof.
6 total.
Is there anybody that can help him? Barb, I know you're nearby and you heard spoons and appetite, so you might have caught 1 or 2.
Yeah, of course I'm
here
gonna.
for- Okay. How are you going to assist Kairos with it?
Hmm. I don't know. Barb just wants to be ever helpful. I've got some ideas. How can Barb?
What?
How can Barb help? I'm crowdsourcing what Barb would do here.
I can't give you an answer. I'm the DM, I'm sorry. If you can't think of anything, then you just can't help.
Fuck, I kind of can't. Barb, shit. She says spoons are
You
really
see-
good for eating.
You see him kind of in a negotiation with fungi for this stuff, and he's holding out a bottle of clear liquid, and he's trying to negotiate this liquid. He has no idea what it is inside this container to fungi, and fungi's like, "I'm looking to get drunk."
Oh,
What
I
can
got
you
you.
do?
I got you. Man, I put some of this stuff. I use this for our cooking fire. Whew, you should see that flame. I can guarantee this will roast the spores off of you.
That's on the fence, but I'll give it to you, Kairos. Go ahead and roll another d20 for advantage.
Okay. Bro.
Into this. He
It
set
is
me
what
up
it
to
is.
There are 20 numbers on the die. There were 19 other numbers. It was unlikely.
but someone has a hacking program on right
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know if that would be enough. I'm not even sure if that would get me drunk. Do you have anything
Well,
foul?
you could try and maybe. Well, I was gonna say you could maybe try and pour it through this narwhal horn. Maybe that'll get you fucked up. And then I pull out
Would they
a
call it?
narwhal horn.
Would they call it ballistaine instead of shotgun?
Okay, so
So I'm
You
offering
pull out-
another item on top of the clear liquid.
and it's a narwhal. Okay. Go ahead and give me a persuasion again.
Total.
All right. So with a 9, you see there's some hesitation as he sees the narwhal horn and posture kind of uprights, and he's like, "That's closer. That's definitely closer. That doesn't help me get drunk, but I am looking for that as that allows me to." It leans in very close and in a hushed tone. Scratch Ironwood. I want to tag the Burrow Beast's pin. So yes, that is something probably pretty good. But I'm looking to get drunk, and I don't know if I
didn't know
can.
you- Warhorn?
What was that?
Oh, nothing. I was just in character saying I didn't know you could do that with a narwhal horn.
He winks. That's not a narwhal horn.
No.
But he looks at you, and he's like, "I want to take this. I really, really do. Let me." He looks around. I'll tell you what. I'll take this, and I still got to find it. So, if you're okay with it, in good faith, I'll take this, and I'll send one of my shroom buddies with that spoon in a few days. You guys are going to. You guys are chasing down the other person to the Ark, if I heard correctly, through the Dryad. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Awesome, perfect. So I'll definitely send my little shroom guy. I'm sure the fungus would love a. And he kind of hesitates.
Trip to the city.
Yes, that. We'll go with that. Love a trip to the city. But please do mind that when he gets there, take care of him and then send him back. I hear you guys have a habit of picking up. And he looks over at Barb. Strays.
What? What? I don't have. Do you mean my? Or am I the stray?
Pulls 2 kids out of backpack.
Their backpack, like, do you mean that?
But he's like, he is a part of me, so I would very much like him back. But he will have your spoon. You're okay with that? So in essence, you give him the stuff now, and he'll give you the stuff later.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's good. I'm cool with that.
Will that guy? Will that little guy jump in my backpack?
I said I need him back, please. Don't take him. How much more room in the backpack you got than 2 kids?
I have more than you think I do. I mean, honest, those 2 kids were in there for all of my fights, and they're still good. I mean, honestly, if you just put them in, you put 3 of them in there, now they'll actually like buffer against each other, so there won't be any whites. Just toss it.
You know, my guy's a mushroom, right? He'll crumble pretty easily, probably.
Yeah, and honestly, those kids in the backpack probably need to eat. So maybe it's a better idea you get down.
Please make sure he doesn't take a part of me and eat me because I'm a mushroom. I know he likes mushrooms. I know he likes seaweed. I know he just likes putting things in his mouth. Please make sure he doesn't put me in his mouth.
It's a she.
Exactly. She. And he looks over. Couldn't tell with the fur. I'm sorry. Then you realize you're wearing a bust, so it doesn't make no sense. But it's fungal. Being a fungi. That being said, are you guys doing anything else?
I'm just gonna bow to him, and then I'm walk away.
All right, and you guys leave. So fantastic! You guys completed the grove.
Do we get an achievement?
The achievement was the extra XP you got for quest completion.
Well, no, like, when you complete a dungeon for the first time in World of Warcraft, like you kill the end boss, you get the achievement. It does nothing, but it's an achievement.
Yeah, you got the achievement of living through the dungeon and not dying. It's called
It's up-
Dungeon 101. Hit them harder than they hit you.
But only some of us got it then.
Yeah, that's why I only. It's a secret achievement. Taylor doesn't know about it. He's not here.
Yep.
he doesn't get to he doesn't get to know until he unlocks it. Good enough thing is a homebrew too, so there's no wiki page out there about how to get the secret achievement. That being said, I believe the last person that rolled randomly was the fuck all of this dungeon was Joey. So thank you for this like 4.5 to 5 month like side dungeon that we had to do.
Yeah,
There's
Now,
thank you too.
now we get
Appreciate
to
you
the
for putting it on there, bro.
main dungeon.
Yeah, let's go back to the main part.
Appreciate it.
You guys walk outside. You guys initiate all your bubble bobbles and your
Wibble wobble, wibble wobble.
yeah, your bubble bobbles and your what's it called? I'm sorry, seahorses, and start making your way back north, heading to the Ark 2s, which is where Karn is headed after he desolated this grove. I believe before before Kairos, Reginald rolled for the random encounter. So I think that leaves Hard, Barb, or Gregor
For what?
for a random roll to see if you randomly roll or if you just kind of expedite to get to there or what the encounter is.
Shit.
2d10s, 1d100.
I don't want that
I
responsibility.
don't think we have. I'll roll it. Fuck it. Unless Matt, do you really want to do it?
I mean, I don't care, but if we're going to get to a shitstorm, is it better to blame Barb anyway?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Lead the way, my guy.
You say so, yeah.
66.
Wow,
Interesting.
he fucked up.
The
Oh,
number of the
cool.
beast.
Alright, bro.
All right.
No, I didn't like that.
Let me
All right,
double
he says.
check. No problem. No, I'm just double checking my list here for 66. Oh, okay. That was actually pretty easy. So uniquely enough, 66 is expedited. You guys hit an ocean current in your travels, making your travels go much swifter, avoiding a lot of the ability or potential for you guys to explore the seabed, which is not bad. It's just you guys were here for a long time and want to get to your destination and got blessed with an ocean current, and it zipped you quite quickly to your destination. You guys rode the ocean current for about 2 days before breaking off to get a little bit more angle to the city. On the third day, you reached a seabed bluff, almost a mesa, overlooking the city. And you see the city itself, which is where you would reach following day. So roughly 4 days after leaving the grove. On the 4th day, you arrived at the city, just for a time track, which is me for days. But on that 4th day, when you guys are over, or 3rd day, when you guys are making camp, putting up your dome and everything, you guys are looking at the Ark 2, TOO or TWO, however you want to say it. You do notice a couple different things about this Ark right out the get-go. From the glimpse that from far away, you can tell there are few distinct structural differences. A lot of the houses, a lot of the colors, they're very much alike. In fact, almost has a circular layout similar to the Ark. In fact, it almost looks like a carbon copy paste of the Ark. But as you look further into it, you do see that there are different. Those biggest differences are the walls that surround the city don't go nearly as high as the one in the Ark that you guys are in. They only go probably up 20 feet, 25 feet. The one in the arc that you guys are in, probably closer to 40 to 45. Now, your guys' arc, that arc is surrounded on the walls with these high tense electrical lines, essentially, that lines it and help keep the dome overhead active. You don't see that on this arc. In fact, you don't see any wires at all, any connections around the perimeter of the arc. You just see a dome, bright blue dome, which is not much of a difference from the one that you have above your arc. The thing that does stand out between the actual dome is hinge of the color of the dome. Yours is more of like a mild, maybe baby blue, kind of coalesce with the ocean around, while this one is almost like a dark, deep blue, almost blanketing out the ocean beyond it, making the shield translucent, not, if that makes sense, unless I got those two definitions, so, which I don't think I did. But nonetheless, you do also see that in yours, you do have a couple different man-made features. That man-made features are the Tower of Palor, or excuse me, the Palor church, the big massive warehouses that has been created for both energy as well as food purposes. And then what sets two apart from Arc 1, your arc, is the fact that in the city somewhere, there's a large blanketed wall of something. You can't quite make it out. You see, as it reaches the top of this arc, will spark pop off, and it catches fire for a brief moment and burn, and then dissipate. And it still stands there stock high, just out of reach of the shield once again. But nonetheless, it's there. It's present. It's not moving. Not, almost looks like a wall, almost a see-through wall. Nonetheless, you guys arrive at the gates. You're going to switch board. I'm going to go to Arc 2.
Arc 2.
I've been waiting here,
Watching, waiting,
staring at a blue screen.
commiserating.
Purple ocean. Is...
Say it ain't. I will not. Turn the lights.
Turn the lights off. Rary me home.
Guys, I think he's having a.
Our castle is burned down.
No.
God has taken our bird and our bush.
I got to put your guys' characters in here. I do apologize, and we give permission. But we're going to start off right here at the south. The story is going to start off outside the gate, but I'm just going to place your characters inside for now.
I like the fucking guitar solo going on right now.
Oh, Shane, do you right click and make them unique figures? Because if so, you can save our characters in a separate menu, and it saves like all of our morphs and our stats and all that stuff, and it moves us from board to board.
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, not many people had morphs. I think you were the few that had the morphs.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll definitely do that. I didn't know I could do that.
No worries. Yeah, if you just look it up on YouTube, I'm sure you'll find like a 2-minute clip. And
Why can't I find the player permissions? Here we go. All set. So as you guys arrive to the Ark, you can tell that it is in much disarray. The walls are a bit run down, covered in barnacles and other sea floor growth. Some seaweed strands and the like float nearby, nowhere near as clean as your guys' Ark or maintained. In fact, as you guys approach the south door, you see the door is ajar. Now, this is awkward because that's the chamber essentially that you go into, and it drains the water, putting you into the dry atmosphere, which is the Ark afterward. So this door that's been broken or pushed in is not going to do that, which gives you some worry because it's going to make getting into this thing, even though rather easily done, which is just going in there and open the door, hard because of all the sheer pressure of water that's going to be running through that doorway as well as you open. So you guys are already at your first obstacle of entering the Ark, which is, do you guys simply open the door, or you guys look for another way in?
Open the.
Very simple question. All right.
And she goes to open the door. Reginald's just gonna like swing his quarterstaff to where he grabs the end of it, and then it's gonna fold in half in front of him while he's facing it forward, and then kind of slide over. And it looks like he's holding it by a handle, but it's folded in half twice. And then he'll show off his arcane firearm, which resembles a double-barreled shotgun, but is not a double-barreled shotgun.
I mean, you say that. That looks like a double barrel shotgun.
Sounds like a double barrel shotgun.
Even feels like a double barrel shotgun.
So he's
They
gonna
turn around and touch it.
So he's gonna throw open the door and you're brandishing a weapon.
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
So I just want to make sure everybody's like in this room getting ready to enter, correct?
I'm in the back, but yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool beans. Barb, go ahead and throw open that door.
Barb throws open that.
All right, door is thrown open. I need everybody to make a strength saving throw.
This is better than the last rolls I've had. Holy fuck. These threes are killing me.
I wasn't bad on my end either.
Another fucking 3, bro. Alright, Shane, turn your fucking program off, bro. I swear to God.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna lose my mind tonight, dude.
I'm
3
right
is my
with
favorite
Joey.
number, but you don't have to fucking curse me with it, okay?
Not like this.
I'm sorry.
I
He's,
see you.
he's sorry, but we know he's not. Like he's faking it. You can tell.
Okay, so Barb, Kairos. Is yours flat? Original?
No, I put 12.
Mine's fine.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah.
Also,
What was your-
which door did she fling open? We're kind of just standing in line.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is taking place outside, and you guys are walking inside right now.
Oh, I see.
So,
sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I just put you inside because I want you guys to water.
Makes
Lost in the
sense.
water. But essentially inside this area right here,
Mm-hmm.
like where this portcullis drops, there's a second area inside that you close the first door, kind of like a space station essentially.
Oh, I get
Where-
it now. Okay.
yeah, you
it's
close one door.
It's an air.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one door is broken, so now it's just forces being pushed in. So as soon as you open this door, all of this water pressure comes pushing through this door into the Ark. So it's gonna start spouting water into the Ark. The issue here is that all of this pressure is sweeping you off your feet as you get sucked into the doorway.
Yeah, I
Uh, what was your saving throw, Gregory?
Mine was a straight 16.
Okay. So Reginald saved, Kairos and Barb failed. You got Barb. As soon as you open the door, you just feel your feet get taken out from underneath you as the bottom of this water just rushes out. You feel yourself riding the wave essentially, and as you're riding the wave, your head falls back, and you hit this part of the road, a jutted rock, a jutted step that has breached the solid floor. Just hits you in the back of your head. You take 7 points.
Is it too late for me to chrono shift?
Chrono shift, I think you have to use before you know the results, right?
Yes, which is why I asked now before I.
You already said you failed.
After you see whether the roll succeeds or fails. So.
Oh, it's after.
But I have
you
to. I
choose
have
it.
to take the second. You make the
Gotcha.
decision after. Yeah.
Oh, it's not like before. Okay, then yes. So yeah, if you want to do chrono shift, you can do a chrono shift on yours.
Okay.
All right, you're doing on you, right?
Yes. Yes.
I apologize. Did you want Reginald? I apologize. I pulled out your shotgun one. Did you want your shotgun one, or do you want your staff one?
I can add my morphs to it, so I can swap back and forth already. You're fine.
Oh, okay. 14 flat. Okay, so that did succeed.
Let's
So
fucking.
you see
Nice.
you see Barb get swept up as she falls back and hits her head. A little bit of blood spurts out and the water in front of you. Now you can't really see it because of all the rushing water just takes it away almost instantly. But seeing Barb get swept away kind of kicked in like a sixth sense for you, and your chrono shift kicked in, which saved you. As you brace yourself, or rather, as you begin to feel yourself get pulled, you brace yourself against the door itself, strengthening it. You guys, all who has succeeded, can make your way through it. I will need another strength check, though, to close this door. This will be a tough one.
man, Shane, for sure you're gonna say I cracked
would
my head
like
on the
to
stone.
give- I'd like to give whoever tries to shut the door a little help by also trying to shut the door with them.
Okay. And what did you say, Barb?
Oh, I just thought you're gonna. You said your head cracks on the stone. You die.
Oh no, you only took
Oh,
you,
no.
only took, you took 7 points of blunt damage.
Yeah, I did. I'll help close the door, I guess.
Okay. Barb gets up, not covered in blood, but because she's all wet, the blood is just streaking down her back, her fur and everything, her hair. Go ahead and make a strength check with advantage because Kairos is helping.
That's it's a 20.
Okay. Fantastic. With a bit of a jutting effort, you manage to push the door or close the door.
Odor.
Yep. Shut. And pry it with the brick that actually hits you in the back of the head. The door stop. Keeping the door shut.
Sure.
Now, I know it might seem silly, but as a DM, that could have been a TPK.
No, fair.
Well, no, because you guys had the blood wall, so you guys would have survived, but everything inside the ark would have jammed.
That's not my.
Nonetheless, the water around you that are at your feet, kind of not pooled, but flattening against the surface of the area around you, is probably one of the more beautiful things about them. As you guys take a full sight in as you walk into the ark, and notice so many similarities. A lot of the building and the jail from the south side is over here too. It's very mocked up, very on the go, very movable, as in the city was shifting, much like the ark does every once in a while. But what is predominant is this: Constitution saving throws.
Mm. Mm.
Everybody's rolling good. Gregory,
Yes, I'm rolling.
no worries.
Oh,
16, 17.
bro.
Oof.
Oh, if I didn't have a +1, I'd be right there. Damn.
Oof.
That's a flat 6 for you, right?
Hey guys, you know it's better than 16?
Fucking
Okay.
6.
17.
No worries. So with the 6, it's fine. It's not like a horrible save to fail. It's just more along the lines of you start throwing up as the smell in the art is unbearable. It's stale. It smells like stale death, stale putrid death.
Can I smell?
I mean, do you breathe? Are you affected by not being able to breathe air? Then no, you can't smell. You can mimic that you smell, but you don't smell it.
Yeah. If I see the expression on everyone else's faces, I'll pretend just like I can also smell it.
Oh god,
think
it smells
that
like roses. Oh no.
Are you sure that you're sniffing a dead body? Yeah, it smells like roses. I know what roses smell like.
Yeah.
But great. So, Gregory, you lose your lunch, or rather, you lose your food a little bit. Doesn't have any negative connotation from it. Just throw it. And then the other thing that happens is, as you throw up, you hear yourself throwing. You don't hear anything else. It's quiet, noiseless, desolate. Every once in a while, you hear a little, like, pitter patter of something, maybe a creepy crawly, or something you don't see, like maybe a cat or a rat or a bat.
This place is
Nah.
basically desolate.
Yes, it seems to be abandoned, vacant, broken down. A lot of these houses, even though they seem complete, you do see like the windows are busted out, or the wall has fallen, or the vines have curled up and grown into the wall, and the wall has now crumbled and is only being held upright from the vine itself. You don't see anything out of the ordinary with your passive perception. If you guys want to make an active perception check, I'll allow it. But as far as what you see in the forefront, it looks desolate, abandoned, almost wasteland.
Oops.
Oh, God.
Trash.
Is it dark or is it light outside?
It, due to the shield above you, the arc shield above you, it is like you can see just normal. It's just all in like a blue hue. I don't know if I actually have a blue. Like,
Okay. Well, I don't think you know he's here.
I'm gonna give like some blue tint to it.
Oh, this is so much scarier.
It looks like nighttime now, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
fucking
it's
terrified.
Definitely a bit more spooky.
Barb takes off running down the street just because everyone else is scared. Barb's not scared.
Okay, are you sure?
I love that question. That's a good one.
Are you
But
sure?
the problem is, whenever Shane asks it, I feel like I have to commit to the bit, you know?
I mean, with the plot armor you have, I see why you feel that way.
Barb is she's gonna take off to the Rules Rule, actually. She's gonna take off in that direction.
Okay. So again, you are in a big Ark city, so it is going to take quite some time to travel across the way. Now,
I'm sorry.
Wait, are we back in the Ark or the one of the other Ark cities?
you're in the Ark 2 PW,
Ark 2.
which is the third Ark of the Ark. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to confuse you.
I love that.
No, because I am confused now because I thought this was a different Ark.
Like
So
chronologically,
is there a rules
like,
rule?
No, so this is a second Ark. The second Ark has a lot of similarities of the first Ark. The second Ark canonically was built after the first Ark. The second Ark was a research Ark. It was their first, like, the people that inhabited the Ark the first time, the people that grew into the Ark, not the one that created it, but the person that grew into it. They took a lot of the ideas from the first one and came and built their own Ark. This one, research. That's why they have the corn over here. There's a lot of other things that you'll find out about the place. But this is a whole different city, the same size as the Ark, but a multitude of different aspects about it, which will be uncovered as time goes on, or specific things, and story beats, whatnot. But no, you are in the Ark TWL, Ark 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And what's at this tent right here? Like,
Right
what's
here?
in it? Yeah.
You want to take a look? Go make an investigation check. Literally everything in here. If you want to find out, find out.
Fuck around. Hell yeah.
Oh no, I got a 6.
So with the 6, you find a very broken down, very old and desolate rotted wood market stand.
Wait, so you're saying this place was built after the one we came from? So this is a different one, technically.
Correct. So canonically, this one's a different one.
Yeah, asking OC because I was a bit
So-
confused. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
so out of character, before you guys arrived to the Ark 1, the people that lived in the Ark X amount of years ago, they created the Ark 2 for a research Ark and their own Ark. And you guys came in to the Ark 1 X amount of years after they seemingly disappeared for some reason. Presumably the ilk is one of the biggest thoughts of why they disappeared. But this is a separate Ark. It was built after the first one, but not in your time frame. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Cool. But yeah, that market stand is just broken down rotted wood market. You don't find anything of use. You find very small shriveled pieces of what looked to be some sort of decomposed biomatter. You're not sure if it was food, meat, or if it was just a dead cat or something died here. It's just shriveled up beyond recognition. Nothing super large or substantial, but it is buried within the wood, rotted wood of this stand. You look over and you see Barbara's walking away towards Rule, which would be northwest.
I'll follow.
Anybody else going? Does anybody else want to investigate anything? Because there are plenty of things to do.
I'll go.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, Andrew.
Oh,
ahead.
are you good?
No, you're good. You're good.
Let's go with them. Sound like there's a group already going, yeah. So I'll go with them.
I'm just gonna start searching, kind of keeping an eye out to make sure nobody's snuck out. Kind of look through windows if there are any that I can.
Okay.
Use magical tinkering to make a little light. I guess like on a. Fuck it, I'll do it on my Eldritch cannon. I got a mobile Eldritch cannon. I'll do it on that. It's not as bright as a regular light, but it's a light.
Like a 10-foot glow.
Like a 5 foot, I think, or 10 maybe. I'm looking. I'll let you know.
Okay. So everybody else is walking towards rule, if I'm understanding correctly. Gregory is the one lagging behind to search those stuff, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. If you are going to be staying, are you guys like moving fast enough for him to keep up with you guys, or are you guys just leaving him in the dust and trying to get to your destination?
Just Barb's just going her speed. Whatever her speed is, that's her.
Okay, I guess the better question is,
She's going her full 40. She's faster than everybody, so she's gonna book it.
oh, okay.
She gotta go cook. She's hungry. She's gotta return the kid.
Well, if,
Like,
if she's booking it, I'll stay with the group then. However fast they're going, of course. Because I ain't gonna be able to keep up with that.
Barbadan's issue is running. Like, if you wanted to keep up with yours, it'd be like, which is. Of course, there's like a standard walking to that.
Yeah. I'd be pretty separated though. Well, maybe not. I don't know.
Okay, well, everybody's slowly walking that way. Barb is going that way much quicker than everybody else. Let me put some guys. You want to move yourself up, Roger? Or it is Evan. Kairos, where did you?
I can't even. I think I'm right there.
There
I'm
you
next
are.
to the party people. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, maybe I fucking shift clicked it somewhere randomly. I'm so
no,
sorry.
I see. No, I see you now. I didn't see you earlier.
Yeah, that's what I probably shift clicked somewhere. It's okay.
All right, so Barb is ahead, not like super far ahead of you guys per se, but a reasonable distance. Gregory is popping his head through windows, looking inside houses. As you guys are walking, nothing, I would assume, super investigatory, right, Gregory? Or are you
No,
doing
just
like an
seeing
in-depth scrub?
if there's like people around or bodies or creatures.
Got you. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. So this goes on for about probably 5. The lead on Barb from you becomes a little bit more expeditious, as she has now cleared probably almost a whole block between you and the group. Let's check that here. Or rather, put yourself anywhere between right here, Matt. If you want. Wherever. Okay, cool bean. On about the 4th house, Gregory, why don't you give me a perception check or an investigation check, sorry.
Investigation, I think that makes it 16. Yeah.
Okay. With the 16, go ahead.
So, like, I'm looking like again, like for those bodies, but I'm also trying to see like, is this place just utterly dead? Like dust everywhere, or everything's falling apart? Like, I'm going for like, is there a life, any signs of life besides us? To be broad but specific.
Yeah, that is a great question. That question, I think, is going to be answered very shortly for you.
See how fucking had me
I
going
don't
there
like
for a
that answer.
second.
As you're peeking through windows, you're not seeing anything whatsoever, but something does catch your eye. You see off in the darkness a little faint glow.
I'm not sure what it is, and then your eyes adjust kind of to the darkness. And you see this.
What?
What the hell is that?
I shoot it
Gregory,
immediately.
is that you? Okay. And then Reginald shoots, I guess. So go ahead and shoot.
All right.
I'm gonna turn around abruptly as I hear this.
Wait, and he's where? Sorry, I didn't see. Where does it say you see this?
You see him through the window. There's a window.
Through
on
the
this
window.
building. There's not a window in the building. Where's the window?
Through the wall.
Oh my god!
Coulda
missed
swore I had a
darkness,
window.
The darkness. Yeah, the darkness in here. I thought it was a window, and it's just a haystack with the empty spot above. it.
Oh no.
I thought it was a window right here. Fucking wall. Let me put a window there.
Let me put a
Retcon.
window there. Hold on.
That's gonna be a. I can math. I promise. A 22.
22.
Mm-hmm. And is this just standard, or can I also use my bone? This.
This would be acting prize round. I guess bonus too.
Okay. Bonus.
I'm surprised. Do you get bonus?
Yeah, you get full turn. If you're giving me a full surprise, then yeah. But like, I totally give just one action for.
I think it was just more like both of you guys are surprised, so not necessarily like. I think technically it should go down to initiative, but you had your gun out, giving you the benefit of the doubt. Just speed shoot.
I could do my bonus
Now-
on initiative.
My thing too is that he was the one looking in the window, so you don't see this. He sees this.
Oh, if I don't see it, then yeah, never mind.
Yeah, you might see his reaction of like getting freaked out by something.
Okay.
But yeah, you're not overlooking through the windows. You guys are walking down the road
I see. My
together. He's the
apologies.
one looking. No worries, no worries. I just want to make sure I understood. I'm like, what are you shooting at?
Oh, I'm not
Okay,
shooting
you're at-
Gregory. Hell no.
Yeah. So Gregory, that's what you see in it, and out of, and I apologize. As he pops out, or that pops out of the darkness. Gregory, is that you?
I'm gonna prep an Eldritch Blast and like jump and look like I'm about to shoot. Do I recognize who it is?
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw. That's not good.
You gotta remember this whole fucking thing is PTSD for you. And you're out here looking through windows. So
I see
This
what's
man's just
happening.
asking for trouble.
Wait, so this is the
You
town?
this
that-
is a town that you guys went with your group and got like fucked and ran away. You and Mayakovsky both.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he'd still be looking through, but that completely. I didn't realize it was this town then. Like, wow, that is. I need to remember that detail. Jesus fuck. I don't know if I'm dumb or if I just didn't put two and two together.
No, it's been a while since we mentioned it.
Anyways, yeah, no, he'd still be looking through, so yeah, he'd be losing. Like, he's on edge.
Okay, what was your wisdom? Saving throw?
Saving throw wisdom is 14.
14. So with the 14, you do recollect this person. You recognize him, and it's not that you don't want to remember him. It's just as painful because you swear that you thought he was dead. In fact, he was one of your group members previously with Mayakovsky. There was a group member. You can't recall all their names, but as you're looking at him, he's smiling at you with that awkward, evil grin. Or I don't want to say necessarily evil, but sneer on his face a little bit. He seems a bit excited. He's like, Gregory, you returned. I knew you would return for me. I didn't think I was going to be left behind. I told them. I told them all. I told them all. I know I told them all, and they didn't believe me. I told them. They still didn't believe me. I can't believe it. Man, you never know. You never knew. Guy's gonna find out, and he's gonna be so happy. I'm gonna give him a high five on his hand. You will never know. But you returned. Where's Mayakovsky? Did he make it out? Is he in here? I haven't seen him in the city. Who are your friends? And he peeks at, and then he sticks his head out the window, and then you see that smile. But again, it's not in the darkness, more on the outside, blue lit, but it's still just as scary.
Oh,
Or
what
I see
the
it
fuck is
totally
that?
fine
Hi,
because double sight.
Mhm. Well, for you, yeah, I guess for you, double sight,
It's
correct.
completely normal. Yeah.
But as he's looking at you, like, hi guys, I'm Gordon.
Can I shoot it? Can I shoot it?
No.
Did you come back with more friends, Gregory? And like, are you come to rescue me? Where's he looks around. What are you guys out in the streets for? Oh no. You guys don't get in here, hurry, quick. Get in.
That
You see him
creature
run
is
over.
grotesque.
You hear him run to the door. It's like the door's on the other side. Get in now before they see you.
Before who sees us?
There's no time. Get in. And you see him disappear from the window, and you hear little scampering across, and you can't quite make out what's happening on the other end of the house. But
I'll
you
put
see
out
that
my
he's gone
light.
from the window.
That's it.
And then the doorways.
Doors on the other side of the building.
The other side.
Yeah.
All right. He's going to give it a wide berth, but he's gonna like wait for the door to open to see if something happens.
It's good. Give me a second. I'm still working on a model for the character guy right here. Like, hurry, get in before they see you. And then you guys start hearing.
Oh.
They're coming, guys. Get in, and you see him disappear back into the house.
Like he was doing the laughing, or like we were hearing.
Is that laughing or
aloud?
crying?
Laughing. Very shrill, high-pitched laughing.
Oh.
From him or?
From all around. There's no specific direction. It sounds like it's coming from all directions.
What was this dude's name? Or did I not make that?
He said his name was Gordon.
Okay. And I do know him, right?
You recall him, yes, from your past event to the city. He was part of a group.
I'm gonna look at the new guy that's, like I haven't really met, and I'm just like, eh. And I'm gonna have an Eldritch Blast prepped, and I'm just gonna head inside slowly.
I'll follow suit with a fireball prepped. Sorry, firebolt.
I was gonna say.
It's been a while.
Kairos, what are you doing? You're still on the road.
Oh yeah, I'm moving it. Sorry.
No problem. I just didn't know if you're gonna follow suit with everybody else.
Yeah. I'll make
Okay.
my way over here. Check things out.
You see him as you guys round the corner and look through the door. Rather, Gregory, as you approach the door's wide open. He's sitting over in the corner. Stairs to his left. He has a small, very small, ever so small ember fire going in the fireplace nearby. Not enough to give off too much light, maybe a candlelight's worth of light, but just giving a bare amount to this old stone floor that you're walking on. As you guys look in through it, he's just sitting there in the. Hurry, get in, close the door, get in. Get in, close the door. And you see that he's making his way, and as he's making his way to the door, he's like, "Tell your friends to get in now, or I'm gonna close them, and they're gonna be out there." and you guys are hearing, I'm coming. We're going to play.
Yeah, fuck that. I get in. I get underneath the staircase, and I got a firebolt aiming at the door.
I'm still wary of him because I thought he was dead, and I don't trust that shit. Because now that means one of two things.
That's not good.
All right. Well, we'll come back to this momentarily.
I'm just gonna just
We're going to come back to this as this small
Oh, that's
halfling man slides a pitchfork, or not pitchfork, sorry, a fire poker, fire sticker. I forget what it's
Yeah,
called.
you're right.
it's
A
called a
poker.
fire poker.
Okay, yeah. A fire poker across the door, creating a sort of latch against the door from open
Nice.
or being.
Yep.
See him go back over to his corner. Whisper. Don't do anything. They have tricks. Barb, you're further
Yes, sir.
down. You don't necessarily see any danger coming. Get the hairs on the back of your neck kind of stand up. Feel a little weird. Feel like you're
Yeah,
being
they do
watched.
that from time to time.
You feel like you're being watched. Kind of give that cursory, glance around to make sure your friends are still following because you're leading the way. And 1 second they were there, like 6 seconds ago, and then you turn around and keep marching forward past 1 to 2 houses. Feel this, just like your skin get prickly. You just feel something's off. You look around, your friends are gone. Come to play with us too. Yay! What do you do?
I'm of two minds here. Would Barb A, go back to check for them, or B, assume they took a different route because they want to beat her?
If you want to stew for a moment, I'll take a 2-minute smoke break real quick. If that's all right.
Yeah, go for that. It'll probably come down to a dice roll because it'll be funnier, but yeah, go for
All I'm
I'll be
saying
right
is if
back,
our
too.
story ends here, it's not my fault.
This whole city is meant to kill you guys. I'm just letting you know. Just
But,
FYI.
but Barb can't die. What, like, his city does nothing to.
Shane, for the record, it's all designed to kill us. What do you mean?
This whole game is designed to kill us. Now that Dad is gone, should I turn around and help you guys?
Oh, I'm a 10 out of 10. I have no idea what the fuck this could be. So
Yeah, I don't know either.
Like, I don't even
But,
know if
I mean,
you're
I'm saying-
if they already see you and if hiding won't do anything.
says he doesn't know what it is, but he's been here before.
Well, so
I don't believe you still, sir.
here's the thing. I've been here, but I didn't go into town.
No, you came through the Ark. We lived. That's where I got one of my 2 kids. Ooh, I wonder if I should let the kids run. Run, kids, you've been stuck in the backpack long enough. Because Rodney's got some speed to him.
He does speed? That's insane.
That's not really. Have you haven't been around Rodney, have you?
No, I have no idea who Rodney is.
Yeah, you do. Still a little kid.
No, I do, but Gregory has absolutely no idea.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
He knows that you shoved a creature into your backpack, and then you shoved another one in there. And he's always astounded when you say, "Oh shit, I gotta check on them," because he completely forgets they're there every single time.
That's right. The only person that knows the origin really is hard.
Origin of what?
Like Rodney being in the.
Oh yeah,
Rodney
true.
Or, the other dude.
Well, Vivek's dead.
Yeah, just gonna say, I mean,
No, wasn't there a second person that was in the bag with you?
That's yeah, but that was we picked him up like outside of the city. He's never been to the Ark before.
Oh yeah, huh.
Oh,
That was
sorry,
at
AFK.
Sakahe's
Finn
place.
Diesel, right?
Yeah, the Sakahe's
Yeah, it's Finn. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what Barb would do here.
I don't think hiding will do any good, unfortunately. It sounded like they already saw you.
But here's the thing: she doesn't know that anyone saw her. She just knows you guys are missing.
Yeah, she's more concerned about her friends. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, like you said, I think it's just gonna come down to like a 50-50 dice roll. Like, would you come back and look for us, or are you just gonna be like, ah, fuck it, they're fine, you know? Bro, I don't know.
Just, not my problem.
Because both of those are equally viable for Barb. Like 100%.
Yeah, that's why I was
It's like God.
shit, bro.
So have you
I think
decided?
I think I'm gonna dice roll.
Here we
I'm
go.
gonna go low high. Low is going to be keep running. High is gonna be go back to find it.
You're rolling like a d20 below 10.
Yeah. It'll be a D. So 10 and below, I'll keep going. But 11 and up, I'll go back to find it.
Do it. Nice.
Hey,
Yay.
then I get the high rolls. Cool. Yeah, so
I rolled a-
Barb will do that like cartoonish stop, you know, like she's got like skidding brakes, and like turn around, snap around, be like, wait, where are they? And start making her way kind of back the same way at roughly the same speed too, because she doesn't know anything's up real.
Understood. Give me one moment here. What's up, kitty?
Me.
All right. Yes. Go ahead and stop right there. Okay. And now you can stop for a moment. Sorry. Let's see. All right, Barb. So as you're walking through, you're walking calmly, serenely. One moment, skin's bristling, worried about being watched. The next moment, you don't see your friends. You turn around on a dime and start walking back. Don't do it in like a quick, rather worrisome, like concern, like I lost my kid pace, but like where the fuck did they go? I guess is the best way to say it. And
Yeah.
so as you turn around and make your way back, you do make quite a bit of headway, and it's a bit more of you looking for them that you missed some very easily telltale signs. Well, I don't want to say you missed easily. That's bad. Sorry, but you overlooked a couple things that were nearby, specifically right there.
That look like they want to rape.
What?
Yes.
Oh.
But they're not. They're you see that they're very small. They look almost like halfling children small. And they're holding a multitude of sharp instruments. Some are holding gardener tools, some are holding knives, others pitchforks, some scythe, some just little table knives. But they're all, or rather, one's looking at you. This one closest nearby looking at you. Yeah, more players. Yeah, let's play. Let's play. You came to play, right? You're gonna play with us. Woo, guys, we got more people to play with. And they start walking towards you, and as they're walking towards you, you see their features. Their features similar to those that you saw in the groves of the Shambler. You see that despite where the Shamblers failed, which was, it was all, even though it was like organic through limbs and vines and stuff, this is a bit of the opposite side of it. The body is more in control. You see sprouting from fingertips and out of their ears a little bit. This girl in front of you, you see that out of one of her eye sockets grows a little itty bitty vine. I don't know if you ever seen those hair worms that like infect praying mantises.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
it looks like that, kind of out of her fingernail, out of her nose, out of one of her eye sockets, out of an ear, and that is predominant as far as looks across spaces for these individuals. The only things that would be different would be characteristics such as like hair color, nationality, orientation, things like that. But nonetheless, you see these things are just sporadically not spraying, I don't want to say, but like reaching out of her orifices, and she's just giggling and laughing, acting like none the wiser. And they look, or rather seem to be reaching towards you. And she's still laughing too, like, you want to play, right? Like, my parents are gone, but like, I need someone to play with. You want to play with us? Guys, I think she wants to play with us. You want to play with us, right? And roll for initiative.
Yeah. All
Everybody?
of us.
A Barb. You guys are in the house. You guys are fine. For now.
Oh,
For
boy.
now.
That's a 5 initiative total.
Okay.
Well, guys, nice knowing.
You got this.
Can I start make my way to the second floor?
Yeah, if you want to go upstairs, go ahead.
Sure. Is there a?
You guys can make it. You guys roll initiative. I'll throw you in here.
Okay.
You guys aren't in combat.
Sure.
Yet.
Yeah.
Did Kyra or want to do it?
Well, what am I rolling up? Sorry.
The initiative.
Initiative if you
24.
Andrew.
Sorry.
No problem. Oh, I didn't see your
Initiative, bro.
message. I apologize. I see your. I apologize.
You good? 14.
Yeah. Right, Gregory. Did you roll Gregory?
Oh no, it didn't. Dirt. I brought the dice up and I never actually spun them.
Oh my god.
It's like, yeah, I did that. No, I didn't. Not at all. Who's an idiot? 100% I am. I'm sorry, Shane. Forgive me.
Problem.
Like when you type out a text, but then you don't send it.
Yeah.
Right. Oh,
You're
yeah,
like,
all
well,
the time.
fuck, dude. Well, there
Well,
it is.
I'm that guy. Fucking
All right.
tracks.
So just gonna start off with Kairos. So I guess in essence, how it would play out is these people over here are talking it, and it kind of cascades through the grapevine of these small children around the house, or small children-like creatures. And you start hearing the whispers and the little that's like cascading outside of the door, and the windows around you. You hear the whispers of like, yeah, there's somebody out here. She wants to play with us. And you guys start connecting the dots that when they say she, you mean Barb. So you guys are aware of Barb being out there, and they are aware of Barb, talking with Barb.
Oh, okay.
So, that being stated, would put you into the combat role as mine. So, fantastic. Kairos, you're up. What do you do? The door in front of you is locked, and you're surrounded by a bunch of people.
What's this house look like? Are there windows?
The only window that you see on the bottom floor would be the one in the far end underneath the stairway behind these barrels.
Am I close to it?
You can make your way over there. There is barrels between you and it, so you would have to.
Can I see outside? Is all I'm trying to figure
Yes.
out. All right. Yeah, I'm out the fucking house.
You misty step outside the house.
I'm misty stepping outside the house.
Damn. That's hot.
That's a friend right there. See?
Yeah.
So she's playing with that little the little springy doorstop that's behind the thing. I'm like, what are you messing with?
Oh.
Good. So if you're gonna be, that's gonna be your point of origin. Windows right here, so you got a straight line, right? 30 feet or whatever.
Yeah, it's like 30 feet.
So
We're right behind him.
yeah, so like right around here is your area.
No, that's cool. You can place me like right behind it. Or if you could, that would be sick. Shit.
Oh fuck! I didn't know that guy was there. The other guy.
All right. That was a bonus action for Misty, right?
Yes, sir. Oh, fuck. Okay. I need him to make a con save. I'm casting Pulse Wave.
Oh boy.
The DC is 16.
Fails. Did you hear me?
Yes, sir. He takes 21 points of force damage, and he's pushed 15 feet back.
Damn.
So whatever kind of damage that happens to be from the house as well, I can roll that if any.
Bludgeoning?
Yeah, just roll another d6.
You launch him into the window.
Think you're
Another 1 point, so 22 points of force damage. And, well, 21 of force and then 1 bludgeoning, I guess.
Cool. Yeah, so much how Chris said, you Misty step through, you turn on his back, and you pulse wave him through the window, breaking the window. You now have a body of a child who is dead, or a childlike creature. Through the window. Good job.
Shane's not playing the Skyrim rules.
Oh, free action, I tell these guys. Hey, at least we know what they are now. They're little
children.
people. But I think I only moved like 10 feet inside the house before I misty stepped. It was 5, 10, 15, 20 it'd be. Alright. That's the end of my turn.
Nice colors. Pretty colors. He's gonna throw a knife at you, Kairos.
Okay.
Curious?
It's 12.
Miss.
Let's go. Okay.
This one comes up and starts knocking on the door. Hello, can I please come in? I want to play. Can you let me in, please? I'm asking nicely, please. I want to play.
What the fuck are those?
Cog's been asleep the last 30 minutes.
No. I'm saying that as Gregory.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying that as Gregory to his friend. Well, not friend, the old teammate. That
Yeah.
he's still super confused is even alive.
Gordon?
Like, yeah, how do you spell that?
Gordon. Gordon.
Gordon, these nuts.
It's kind of like Zordon from Power Engine. But with a G.
Apostrophe D-O-N. Yeah, so I'm saying that to him, by the way. Like, what the fuck are those? What the fuck's going on?
He's like, there's no time. There's a hole in the wall. We have to find somewhere else to be safe. And you see him kind of panic a little bit. I need a moment. I think I know another place, but I need a moment. That's all you get as far as conversation. I mean, I guess that was a free action for your conversation between these guys taking.
Yeah.
Let me finish up this guy's turn real quick. He's throwing a knife at Kairos.
Sorry,
Different person. This one does
wait.
hit.
Wait, how'd that first guy throw something at him? I thought I threw him through the window and he died.
Yeah, it's a different guy. This one said pretty colors, and threw his knife at you. They came up, saw the dead body in the window, said, "Oh, that's pretty
Holy
colors."
shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. It's everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Turn hard. It's your turn. What do you do?
You're muted.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs and try and see if I can see anything out of these windows. Ah, there we go. Is it?
So out the windows, you do see across the square over here. Another bad guy. Below you is Kairos. He's just. I apologize. I didn't finish up that other attack. One did hit you, Kairos. Do you want to do anything, or are you gonna let it hit?
I'll shield.
You shield. Okay, so it misses. All right. So you see Kairos dodge one of the knives below you, And then as he dodges, he flips around to the other person, and this one throws a knife, and it looks like it's just about to hit him. Just as it hits him, you see him wave his hand and cast a magic incantation. And is shield a bonus action?
It's a reaction.
You
It's a
react.
reaction. I'm sorry. Thank you. So you see him react in that manner, and as this knife comes flying at him, you see it's coming right at his shoulder. It just kind of stops in place and falls to the ground as his magic takes effect, bolstering him from this attack. But that is what you see before you.
Can I open this window?
Yes, you can open this window. That will cost you the rest of your movement.
Alright, that's fine. I'll do that and then end my turn.
Okay. Did you use your standard? Because you just moved upstairs and opened the window, which is going to be your movement. So you still have like a bonus and
Oh well then, yeah. In that case, I'll start
Feel
playing.
free not to use it.
I'll just start playing a little counter charm. So anybody getting frightened or charmed gets little advantage, you know,
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
within 30 feet.
Does it work between walls?
If you can hear it, I think.
Oh, God bless, God bless.
Yeah. Yep. So I had it opened. Then yeah, that'll be it.
Got it. Here, catch! She throws a knife at you, Barb. This is my favorite game! She throws this knife at you. Knife goes a little bit wide. You kind of feel the urge to catch it because she said, here, catch. But then you realize it's a fucking knife. And you just don't. And it just pings to the ground behind you, missing you wide.
Barb is a professional chef, and you never try to catch a falling knife, so she wouldn't try to catch the knife.
Alright.
Point of order.
Fair point. That was my good knife. Now I have to get my bad knife. And then she reaches out and pulls out.
Just don't make Barb stupider than she needs to be. Give her the right amount of stupid.
Okay.
Damn.
Well, you may like catch, but I like tag. And she stabs him.
Fuck.
Your AC.
I think it's 7. Yeah, 17.
I like to cheat and tag and play 2 tag. And she goes to stab you. This one connects across your thigh. A blood red gash pops out. Or excuse me, out of the gash. Blood pops out. And it just kind of looks at the glistening redness. That's a pretty color. I want to see more. You take 4 points of slashing. Reginald, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna make my way the rest of the way up the stairs. And then I would like to jump out of the window that Hard opened. And I'm gonna cast Levitate on myself. So lets me levitate up to 20 feet. Was it this window? Yeah. There he is. So I want to be 20 feet up in the air. And then I want to use my Eldritch Cannon bonus action to ballista bolt this Tomte right in front of me. So that is gonna be a 22 to hit. And then 12 points of damage, and he is pushed 5 feet away from me. That guy, yeah. Are you muted?
No, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. You said 12 points of damage. Noted.
Yes. And then I'm 20 feet up in the, or I guess I'm as tall as the window is, if that's less than 20 feet. Yeah, that's fine. Like 15 feet.
Alrighty. Is that it?
Yep, sorry. Yep, that's my turn.
Barb, your turn.
Well, first answer, right. Is the one behind me the one that hit me, or the one to the left the one that hit? Or did...
The one in front of you.
Oh, well, then you know the deal. Reckless attack. Does it 19? Yeah, I'm double check.
Does a 19 hit? What you said?
I'm verifying. 18. 18.
18 does hit.
That's 17 points a day.
Noted.
And
It
one more time.
is critically wounded.
He's gone down. One more time. $24 hit.
Mm-hmm.
Other 14 points a damage.
Right. It does die.
Okay. Then I use my Greater Weapon Master and hit the one right behind.
Ew.
Ooh. Does a 14 hit?
14. 14 hits, yes.
Sick. And that's 22 points a damage.
Points. Okay, it dies.
Nice.
Well,
God damn.
yeah. Return. Make one melee attack. Okay, yeah.
You doing something else? You thinking?
Oh, sorry. No, I said I'm done.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Gregor, your turn.
He's looking at. Yeah, he's looking at Gordon going, what the fuck happened to this goddamn town? As I move closer.
Okay, he'll respond on his turn, which is right out.
And then I'm actually going to, because I know hard went up, so I'm going to keep my eye on him as I go, like, up the stairs, kind of like backwards. That should put me. I haven't moved past him. There we go. Yeah, and I'll end my turn.
Okie dokie. He's looking up at you as he makes his way up the stairs a little bit. What happened to this town? What do you mean what happened to this? I don't know. I came here when you did. We came here for something down in the tunnels, I think. I was here as a helper. I wasn't really you. I don't pew pew pew. But what these things are, they're kind of newish. I think they call themselves the Children of the Corn.
Oh boy.
Oh
Oh boy.
How long have we been holding on to that one?
I had a feeling when he said corn earlier and this was introduced, but I was waiting.
But he looks at you and he's like, I can tell you more, but you have to find out next time.
Yeah. Hey, Barb still got her 2 body count. She's got the highest kill.
No.
That's all that
I got to
matters.
jump out of a window and then shoot something. That was cool. I like
That's
that.
tight. Alright, well, I gotta hop off and eat dinner, but GG's. I won't be playing next weekend, but
Okay.
I should be there the weekend after. But, alright, catch y'all later.
GG's,
Later.
everyone. Thanks, Shane.
Have a good night.